Hi. Today we're going to back up a little bit and discuss what actually Graves' disease is. It's an autoimmune disease. Um, I woke up one Saturday morning with my heart racing, hand tremors. The shortness of breath had been coming on for a while, but didn't. I really didn't pay any attention to it. I thought it was a sign I was getting out of shape, even though I was in the middle of a very rigorous workout routine. And I actually thought maybe I was pushing myself too hard in that routine. You're hot, boy, are you hot? And this happened to happen in August. Um, and my hair was getting greasy really fast, which wasn't normal for me. And because it's an autoimmune disease, everybody's gonna have um, different symptoms. There's some key ones: the racing heart, the shortness of breath, and the hand tremors. All seem to be pretty common. Some people have issues with running to the bathroom a lot. That wasn't a problem for me. Um, it it is a disease that can't be seen. I look completely normal on the outside. Nobody can look at me and go, "Oh, there's something wrong with her." And that is one of the things that makes it hard for your friends and your family and coworkers to understand that there's really even anything wrong with you because you look the same. I think in that way that people with autoimmune diseases such as this that can't be seen are treated like people with a mental disease. It's not really there because I can't see it. Um, so it's your responsibility, my responsibility, to help the people in my life understand um, that I'm still normal. I need to watch my medication and take care of myself, probably more so than a regular person that's not sick. Um, your thyroid controls everything in your system. Um, so if your levels are low, you're going to tend to gain weight. If your levels are high, you tend to lose weight. I had the radiation treatment, the radioactive thyroid, radioactive iodine, in September of 2009. And like I said, after that, that takes you to a hypothyroid state. So now I am on thyroid supplements the rest of my life. The radiation did not completely obliterate my thyroid, so it still is in the picture. And if I get a flare-up of the Graves, it'll make the piece of my thyroid that's left start overreacting, which means the supplements that I'm on are too high. So there's times where I think about going back to the doctor and saying, can we redo this? Can we re-radiate it to completely take it out of the picture? But nah, I'm good where I'm at. I'm not going to do that. So um, I'm on drugs the rest of my life. Um, so I really don't like taking things that I don't have to. If I'm in pain, I'm going to suffer through and complain until somebody's like, go take something. Um, I just don't. I don't like to. I have to already take these pills every day the rest of my life. So um, I have to be in pretty severe pain before I'm going to go take something that just I don't have to take. Um, Most of the time, if I'm paying close attention, I can tell when my levels are off. Either I'll get the racing heart or the short breath, or I'll get super anxious. Anxiety seems to be one of the things that really is a key factor for Graves patients. Um, you get anxious about things, and the shortness of breath, and maybe it's just these symptoms that feel like anxiety that you interpret as anxiety, but either way, you get super anxious at times. And if I'm paying attention, I know, and I will either contact my doctor or um, have my adjust them myself, and then contact my doctor and tell him that I had to lower them or up them or whatever. Um, Occasionally, it takes somebody close to me asking me, is something wrong? Is everything okay? You seem upset, or you seem down. And then that will make me start to take account of my signs and look at it and go, oh, I'm not doing well, and I need to address this. When it's really bad, if I get too high or too low, depression will creep in. and it's really a complete body-numbing depression. You think about all the things that you want to do, work my business, talk to my friends, go out jogging with my girlfriend, and I can't. I just sit there and I stare at the TV or I stare at my computer and I don't even absorb anything. I just stare. And that's really not a good place to be. Um, I try and stay out of that place. Um, Making sure that my meds are in target and making sure I'm eating right and making sure I'm exercising every day are all things that help my meds stay level. Um, Taking them consistently at the same time every day is been one of my key things. First thing in the morning, I pop it in my mouth, I take it, I move on with my day. Um, and really with this disease, um, I've tried not to play the victim. I don't I don't want to just have anybody feel sorry for me. I've never wanted anybody to feel sorry for me. So that I think part of the depression cycle will feed into that of I'm not going to ask for help, and you have to ask for help. There's a fine line between not playing a victim and um, knowing when to ask for help, and we all need help now and then. So um, that is my experience so far with Graves' disease. If you have any other questions about um, how it's affected my life or my family's life, I would be more than happy to answer your questions. Just leave them below. Thanks.